What is up, guys? And welcome back to another episode of the Life's a Dance podcast. I'm so happy you decided to press play and join me today, because today I am talking about the fact that you are allowed. We are allowed. In this society, I feel like we are programmed and taught from a very young age that we have to follow rules and we have to abide by this certain preconceived system of how our lives are supposed to work out. And everything has to fit kind of neatly into these little boxes. And you have to check all the boxes off before you die. Otherwise, you didn't add up. And I'm here to tell you right now that you don't have to conform to anybody else's idea of what your life is supposed to be. Because I read something that I wrote to myself, because I journal. I'm trying to get more consistent with it, but right now it's kind of sporadic. But there was something that I wrote the other day that struck me, and I ended my journal entry with, I am allowed to dream. And I underlined it twice. Because I think so often we get so caught up in, again, what other people think our life should be, or what we think our life should be. And we forget to dream. We forget to have fun and lean into the things that excite us. And, we hide our feelings. Like, you're allowed to feel your feelings. You're allowed to express your feelings. You're allowed to be sad. You don't have to be happy 110% of the time and act like everything's okay. You are allowed to not be okay. You are also allowed to be successful. Don't feel guilty because you are experiencing something good in your life or something great in your life. I feel like a lot of times we hide our successes because we're afraid that other people are going to think that we're conceited or full of ourselves. And I want to break that misconception, because it's just not true. We don't have to be or do anything other than be and do what makes us happy, as long as it's not hurting anybody else intentionally. Because I can almost guarantee you half the things I've done in my life for me have probably hurt my mom on some level, because she feels like she didn't, do a great job parenting and I didn't conform to her little boxes. But that's okay, because I am allowed. I'm allowed to be me. I'm allowed to be my most authentic self. I got married at age 30 because I was scared that I was going to not get into my childbearing years and have a husband, and I settled for somebody that I knew wasn't truly the right person for me. Yes, I loved him, but was he the right person for me? No. I was caught up in this societal idea that I had to get married and have kids in my early 30s. And so that's what I did. And do I have regrets? No. But in retrospect, might I have done things differently? I don't know. I mean, I sure as hell had a lot of fun while I was doing it until shit hit the fan. But either way, what I should have known, what I wish I could have told Tracy back then is, girl, you don't have to do this because society says you have to do it. You're allowed to blaze your own trail. You are allowed to break the rules. And as a matter of fact, you're allowed to make your own rules. And that's powerful. But the biggest thing I want you guys to remember after this little mini snippet podcast today is that you are allowed to dream. Don't forget to dream. Don't get so stuck in your day-to-day grind that you forget to dream about what's possible. And then get after it. because this world is kind of set up to crush our dreams and to make us settle. And some of the best advice that I've ever gotten from one of my best friends, her name's Kendra, and it was very, very simple. And it had to do with relationships, but I think it applies to everything in life, is she just simply said, don't settle. That's it. Don't settle. Don't settle for anything less than what you absolutely want in this fucking life. And it may be hard and it may be tough to acquire the things that you need, or maybe it's going to be hard or tough to drop something that you don't need anymore in order to level up and become the person that you're meant to be. But don't forget what you truly want. Don't forget who you truly are and what truly makes you happy. Because if you do, you're going to come to the end of your life and you're going to be sad and you're going to have regrets. And we're not here to live with regret. That is not for me. That is not for me, guys. I'm here to live my best life, keep leveling up, be joyous and happy and prosperous. And that's what I want for all of you. So I hope that that's what you get out of today's episode. That's going to do it for today. Short, sweet, and to the point, just like your girl Trey. If you got anything out of this, please do me a favor, support the channel and share. It's free and it only takes a second. And obviously, you know, I'm a big proponent of raising the vibration of the collective, because when we're successful, we inspire success in others. Until next time, guys. Love you all. Much love.